Yo, guys, welcome back to InControl podcast. It's me, James, with my co-host Matthew,
Yes, sir.
and I think at this point, Jason has temporarily retired. He might pull like a Brett Favre or something and come
hmm
back. Randy Moss, we don't know. I'll tell you one thing: he's not getting hanged in the rafters. Uh, what has he done for this club? What has he
He's
done
done
for
a
this
lot,
team?
bro. He set the foundations by
He
giving us
set the
dumbass
foundations.
names. I could give you guys a list of the dumbass names that James also
Dumbass
had
names.
a lot.
No, my names are not in there because you deleted all my names because you guys thought it wasn't good enough.
No, it's not that it wasn't good enough. It's cuz we were going to get canceled before we even started.
Nah, 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 nah,
Oh,
nah, nah.
I forgot I changed it to YouTube ideas. Um,
No, there's
do
not
we
gonna
still have
be
the
any. All
names?
the good ones are gone. We deleted all the funny ones, cause
Please,
we were
okay, to voice channel 1,
yeah that Jason thinks
Armchair
schmuck.
Athletics,
Okay.
Two and a Half Pork Chops,
Oh my
Daddy,
god. Nice.
Stonks, Anti Simp. Yeah, there's just a bunch. There's
Yeah.
like
No,
probably 100 names.
being canceled would have been better than putting anything that has the word simp in it, cause
Exactly.
then we're it's just yeah. You know what? We're just gonna get right into it. I would
hmm
say get right into the menu, but we don't have a menu. Okay, we have to fit this in the schedule.
Yeah.
Obviously busy, man. Obviously, we have so much on our plate compared to everyone else.
hmm
Obviously, um, so I had to fit this in. So we didn't have time to do menu stuff. And it's my sister's birthday, and we're going out to eat. We kind of fit this in the
Hey,
middle of the day, and I don't have
to
time
be
tonight.
fair, at least I actually got sleep this time. I actually looked back at the last podcast and I was
Okay.
dead, bro.
Yeah, no,
I'm like,
even me. My
oh.
intro was like I was so dead in my intro.
hmm
So I'm just gonna go off the Domas. Obviously, we know some stuff that's kind of like we wrote down.
Yeah.
Also, Premier Predictions is back. So,
Yeah, on like a
um,
4 episode hiatus.
dude,
So,
even more maybe. I think in like five.
no, I checked, it was 4. Because
Okay.
last time we did a predictions was
Mhm.
episode 30, sorry, 41.
Okay. So we're gonna jump right into it. Obviously, we're gonna start with Canada. As of today, we're recording this on
The
the
18th?
15th, 18th,
18th.
18th.
Jesus Christ,
Um,
15th. Bruh.
cause I went to open them like it's charging, so it doesn't show the date.
Uh,
Um, So it was just announced today that the home game will be at BMO Field.
hmm
Now I know everyone's saying, "Oh, we're avoiding Toronto, Vancouver." I mean, to be honest, I don't care because I want to go to the game. I
Exactly,
know
fuck
that is
Vancouver.
selfish. I know that is fucking selfish. I know Vancouver should have hosted a game, okay? But now I have a chance to go to the celebration game when we're going to the World
Yeah.
Cup. So,
Try to get me
um,
tickets. Even though I should be at school, I might try to.
you're gonna
Might
try to
try to.
sneak us in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like sneak out of
I'm gonna
thing.
hate on that for that, but you have to do what you have to do, man. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hate when I get to go to the game. Watch, I'm not even gonna get tickets.
We're probably not.
That's
They're
just gonna
probably gonna be
it's
sold
gonna
out like
soul out so
immediately.
quick.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then people in like when the Edmonton game got sold out, everyone was like, "Oh, it's sold out in Edmonton." Of course, it's gonna sell out in Edmonton. It's gonna sell out anywhere we play. It's sold out in
well,
Hamilton. Like, come on.
yeah, it was, bro. That freaking okay, never mind.
What?
Speaking of getting canceled, I was gonna
Oh,
say
the
some
field?
next shit.
Oh,
No,
uh
no.
the lung
Okay,
cancer. I think we talked about that on the
did
podcast.
we? Okay,
Yeah.
anyways. Um, so I think that's about it. We kind of talked about last week about the U20 camp.
Actually,
In
I'll
terms of that,
double
there
check.
isn't much. Yeah, no, I know for sure we did
I'll
actually.
double check Alfonso
Um,
Davies, see if there's anything.
there hasn't been much in terms of Canada soccer in terms of the national team. Um, but in terms of clubs, there was the CONCACAF Champions League, obviously.
Wait,
Um,
hold up.
no,
Pause.
oh,
I'm reading an article that is saying Alfonso
mhm,
Davies is on the right track in recovery.
yeah, no.
So
Well, that's
that's
true. We didn't talk
good
about that.
because we did
Mm-hmm.
talk about how he had myocarditis, mild
Mm-hmm.
myocarditis, but it's still like bad. Like you want to make sure that
No, yeah.
like everything's healthy. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't look like okay, that's Goretzka. Big miss for the past 4 weeks. Um, they keep on praising him, but they never say anything about like a date on
Oh,
the
because it's getting
recovery.
better. So
Yeah,
shit.
he's definitely not gonna be back for the.
I just hope he's there for just the selling, but I don't think
Yeah,
that.
he's gonna be here for the Selly.
No, I'm just like talking out of my ass. I just hope he is like, you know. Yeah,
hmm
no. We got the contacts. We got the contacts.
But yeah,
Okay,
I definitely
back to what
don't
I was
see him
saying
being
before.
fully
Go
recovered in
for
a
it.
month, is what I'm reading
It's
from
been
this.
more less. No, has it been less than a month? It's
Um,
been less.
It's probably been less than a month, but I don't see him coming back in the next
Mhm.
month.
Yeah. So to the Canadian clubs we're going to talk about in the CONCACAF Champions League.
Hmm.
To be honest, pretty poor performances from MLS teams in general. Um, we're going to get to the CPL team, obviously. We're going to call them just CPL team because we don't claim the Forge guys, you know what I'm saying? York United, what is it called when you're super? There's like a
York United
stan.
gang.
When you're a
Oh, Stan.
stan,
Yeah.
stan. That's what it means. I don't even know, to be honest. I heard someone say that
Um,
once, and I was like, I'm going to use that.
what is it called? Oh, CONCACAF Champions League. I was like, I was having a huge brain fart. I'm like, why can't I think of this thing?
But anyways,
Because I just
everyone
wanted to
was
pull
in
it up.
preseason. So obviously, if you watch the Montreal game, one thing I like to point out, playing the Canadian Oz, we got Joel Waterman, Kamal Miller, Sebastian Breza did start over James Pantemis. Um, Chouanier played; he was pretty solid.
Oh wait,
And
Breza's
then
playing on Montreal. Was he
he's been
always
in
playing?
Montreal for like
Oh,
2 years.
He's on loan. No, no, no. Breza's on
Yeah.
loan there. Because I'm like,
Well,
bro, wasn't he playing at like Bologna or some shit?
they kind of own him because
How?
Bologna is just because they're pretty much gonna. I don't think Bologna is gonna pick up an option.
What do you mean?
Well, because I don't think that because they probably loaned him until his contract runs out or something.
Oh, that might be it.
CF Montreal is their
Oh, they're
affiliate.
affiliates?
So
Uh,
yeah,
TFC should
that's how
get some
they.
affiliates. From what I know, we don't
No, I
have
don't want
any.
no fucking schmuck
Yeah,
ass
because,
affiliate.
bro, think about it, right? If
We're
you can.
big time. We don't need to be like
No, no,
NYCFC,
no, no, no. But
bro.
we don't need a senior affiliate. Like we don't need an affiliate like a higher affiliate. Like we don't need to affiliate ourselves with like Liverpool. Well, Liverpool would be nice. But like Liverpool or
But we're
Man
gonna get
City
loan.
or
We're gonna get
something.
loaned like freaking Nico
We
Williams or
no, no,
some
no, but
shit.
you could send Jaquil on like multiple trials and stuff, and then you'll get annual
Well, they
money.
kind of either way.
It would be fine for us to have a senior affiliate, but I don't see us benefiting too much from it because other than just
Well,
getting
because
money,
if you want to be the big club, we're not just gonna loan. You want to be the big MLS club. You want to have a
yeah,
foundation. You want to just
but
loan
it's
players
still
in every
extra
trial.
money coming in, right? But I don't see that extra money being
Mhm.
impactful to TFC because of how
Also, I
much money
just
the MLSE has.
speaking of just Champions Leagues in general.
Well,
You're not allowed to play? Isn't there a rule that you're not allowed to play affiliates in the Club World Cup? What happens if New York City FC, Melbourne City, Man City, and then River Plate are they?
you're allowed to play all of them.
I don't think you're
Yeah, you
allowed
are
to play affiliates in the Club
probably.
World Cup. I swear that's a thing. Here, Club
But while you
World.
pulled that up, yeah, it wouldn't benefit TFC much if we had a senior affiliate. But if we had someone that we could loan out players to, like that's like lower than our level, I wouldn't mind that. Like TFC have so much money that we should be able to pay for affiliations. What do you think about
Because I
that,
heard
James?
someone say that, and I was like taking it in. Also, I didn't even know you guys have, bro. You guys have so many like.
Affiliates?
Apparently, you guys have like a Uruguayan affiliate
Yeah.
too. I didn't even know about. Oh, and
Oh, we should talk
what's that
about the
Chilean team?
we should
The
talk about that
Chilean team
Chilean
that
team.
tried to
Okay,
finesse your
so Man
logo.
City is
Want me to pull it
I'm
up,
not
or
sure if they're officially suing or if they're
how's the thing?
filing, like if they're getting everything ready
Mhm.
to basically you don't sue them right away. You like send them a letter, be like, hey, we're gonna sue you if you don't change this.
They don't change it.
And then if they don't change it, then you sue. But
There you go for the people.
yeah, Santiago City. So
Yeah,
basically,
copy that shit.
they're in the third division in
Oh,
Chile.
Chile,
Um,
respect.
and the logo looks pretty much identical to the
It's the
Manchester
same
City
shit. They
logo.
just changed the colorway and
Yeah, they
what
changed the
and the name of the
colorway.
club.
They didn't put a poppy in the actual like crest part because
Hmm.
there's like the circle and then the crest.
Yeah.
They didn't add the poppy, and instead of the boat, it's like a city, which is probably gonna. It's probably their skyline, right?
Hmm. I would assume so.
Um,
What? Isn't that a big city? How the fuck are they in the third division?
they just started. I'm assuming because it says 2020,
Yeah.
so I don't know. But it says Manchester City have threatened to take legal action due to their badge being very similar, which it is
Dude, it's
very, very
literally
similar.
the same shit. Search
I
it
mean,
up for the
like,
people. I kind of showed you, but it was
if
quick.
Santiago have good lawyers, they could be able to smooth their way around this. I'm like picking up
Dude,
like little
Santiago
things.
City, you're telling me a third division in Chile is gonna have the
No, but
financial power to over lawyer fucking Man City,
bro,
bro?
Man City over lawyered UEFA and FIFA, bro. There's no shot
You know who they're not
that
gonna over
thing.
lawyer?
Who?
Your lawyers are not gonna win one certain thing, buddy. You're not gonna win no Mendy cases,
Bro, I
buddy.
don't
I'll
care
tell
about
you
the
that one.
Mendy. Mendy is dead to me, bro. Already, he was dead to me before that happened, and now
Yeah,
I just want to forget that he
yeah.
even played at Man City.
You claim Saliba? Is that what I heard?
Saliba's fine, bro. He just recorded someone jerking off in the locker room, bro. That's fine.
That's kind of. I thought he was the one that did it.
No, it's not like Kurt
And
Zoom.
this,
No, no, no.
dude,
He's the.
weren't they?
It
Wasn't
was
that
some
like
dude at
under
Nantes.
18s? Isn't that
No, 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 no,
CP?
no, no. There, it was U21s, and that guy was
Oh,
like 19.
dude. So he was like 2 years off
Yeah,
of
it is
getting it. You
barely.
you would have caught CP charges,
Oh,
which is
for
even
sure.
worse.
But
Okay,
yeah, it's
back to
better
the
than
con.
like
Or you have more
Suma.
to say?
But no, I do
Oh, I
have more to
forgot
say.
about.
I am
Okay, we
picking
talked
up
about
like
that.
little things like Manchester City. The circle around the badge has like 3 lines. It has like the
Dude,
two
it's the
dark
same.
blue and then one light blue. Santiago just has the pink. Like there's like
Mhm.
little things that you could pick up. The font's not the same. Like they do have a case. Santiago has a case for
Mhm.
this. Here, like I'll show it again. Like
Yeah.
Santiago
Dude,
do have a
it's that,
case.
bro. It looks like
It does.
it
Here,
looks like a
let
pro
me turn off the
club's
light for this.
logo. It looks like a pro club's logo.
Yeah, it looks like the Pro Club's
It looks
version
like a
of
pro
the Manchester City
of
logo.
Bro. It's like
Oh,
Man
that
City. They have like um, they have
I
like
just clocked. It's
not
also
Man City. I mean,
reversed because of the way my fucking setup
hmm
is, but it is what it is.
how pro clubs have like base logos you could choose, and you just change the color. That looks like what they did. Like if there was
Yeah.
a Man City base for your pro club team, you just change the color to pink and black. That's literally
Mhm.
what they did.
I mean, like,
You need to pay the graphic designer more, man.
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
but yeah, I forgot to tell you. In my Football Manager save, I have like a Football Manager save. I'm only doing like 1 or 2 years with
Bro,
Burnley.
FM.
It's just like until FM.
Dude, I have too many saves.
It's in.
Yeah.
I'm just using it until the update comes out because I want to start like
Mhm.
a save that I
When
just
is it
have on
coming?
my
It's supposed to
laptop
come
that
out
I keep on using.
Valentine's, wasn't it?
Hmm?
Wasn't it supposed to come out for Valentine's?
I have no clue. It said late
Valentine's.
February, so I don't know when it's gonna come out. Sometime soon.
Mm.
But I have a save, and bro, Benjamin Mendy's obviously out of the game. Greenwood's still in because they haven't updated the game yet.
Mm.
But Mendy's out of the game. Sigurdsson's out of the game. I'm
I
playing
would
Man
assume
City as
Sigurdsson
Burnley.
is.
By the way, I signed Giovinco for Burnley, and we went like for the first like 7, 8 games
Man's
of the
going
season undefeated
anti-Burnley.
in all
You're
competitions.
you're succeeding with Burnley without doing the Burnley way. They're not gonna
Well, no,
appreciate that.
now I'm like sixth or seventh in the
Doesn't
league.
matter. You're supposed to do the Burnley way.
Hey, it's still
It's
Gegenpress.
Brexit means
No, 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 no,
Brexit.
no. It's Gegenpress now.
Gegenpress.
Yeah,
No, it's
I signed.
direct
Who did I
defensive
sign?
football.
Tarkowski left, so I signed this like Guijot dude from Algeria. This guy's absolutely fucking insane.
Algeria, bro. Bro, they won't
I
even accept
signed
him at
Bayer.
Burnley,
I
bro.
signed like Bayer from like Borussia Mönchengladbach, I think, or like Bayer Leverkusen or something. He's sick. He's like right back, center back. If you put him as a right fullback, this guy's cracked. Not Ben Me.
Dude, it's
What's
Brexit
Me's
means
first name?
Brexit. Actually, is
Is it
Burnley
Ben Me?
actually a racist club, or is it just
No, it's
like,
just like a meme.
or are they just full Brexit?
It's just a meme. Like they play Route One, and it's like
Yeah, I know it's a meme, but like, is their crowd actually? Because I swear I
their
actually don't hear
crowd's
anything
probably, yeah.
about their crowd being
Where is
racist.
Burnley,
Like,
real
where
quick?
it, dude, I was dead. I was gonna say that, because we always make the Burnley meme about them being Brexit, but like, where even is it?
If they're like Midlands,
If it's
oh, they're north
northern,
of Manchester and Liverpool and that.
oh, they're near
They're like right
where
next to Leeds.
they're near
I
Blackburn,
I was gonna say if they're near like Nottingham,
Blackburn,
100% racist. Like no shot. Like
Blackburn. They're near beside
actually, where's the
Blackburn.
racist part of England?
When in doubt, search it up. Racist part of England. Racist art of England? What? Well, where's Millwall? Where's
Oh,
Millwall?
yeah, but that's London.
Um,
Okay, so obviously London has a lot of reported racial hate crimes because it's London. There's just so many people there.
yeah.
West Midlands. What counts as West? Okay, Greater Manchester is third.
Just
West
West Midlands.
Yorkshire.
Isn't that where Burnley is?
Yeah, Greater Manchester is like Manchester, Liverpool. Every
Yo,
it is,
whoa. We
bro.
are not a racist club. We are not a racist club.
Okay, West Midlands.
Excuse
I'm
me.
assuming that is like Birmingham.
That's what the maps say. But then if I go to images, it gives me a photo of like West Midlands is like
Wales,
no, it's like West Midlands
Worcester, Shrewsbury,
includes, yeah, but there's one here that's,
Hereford,
it just,
Telford.
With
Cheltenham.
Shop Shot. Yeah, it's that the one with sh- um the Shrewsbury, Wolverhampton, Birmingham,
Yeah.
Warwick,
Okay.
Worcester.
Got you. Yeah.
Okay, so
But yeah,
Wolver
it looks
was
like I don't know. I don't know too many Burnley
Coventry.
fans. If there's any Burnley fans
Well,
watching,
there's no way because Leicester, I swear, is like the opposite of a racist club.
I don't know. Just like let us know down below if you're a Burnley fan or if you're
Yeah.
from like England or anything.
Mhm.
Let us know if Burnley fans are racist.
Obviously, we're against race up, so
Yeah,
we
of
have to get that out
course.
there. Jesus Christ,
Um,
before they come in our
but yeah,
heads.
I can't believe
Yeah,
I signed Giovinco because he's
okay.
shit now. By the way, he was good at the beginning of the season. Like he saw
I'm surprised
Chelsea,
he even had it.
and then he
He was even
dipped. He
that
had
good at
like
the
a
beginning
hard
of the
dip
game.
because he's like 30, 33,
4.
34, something like
Yeah.
that. He just had a huge dip. I signed Jack Wilshere. This guy's like cracked. He went from like 2.5 star to like 3 star, and I was going back to 2.5 star, but like he's 30, so it's fine.
That's you could use him Brexit.
Yeah, I use him, but like he's not often. He's like a squad player. Like he starts some
Mhm.
games. He comes off the bench a lot. He's just like he's always playing, but it's not like consistently starting games.
We are Burnley. Yes,
Um,
we are.
who else did I sign? I signed Mai, but he comes in next season, like the German.
I've never done a save with like a defensive direct. I kind of want to do that now.
I don't even, bro. I don't even fuck with anything other than Gegenpress at this point in the game because, bro, you can't tiki taka properly because
No,
the AI is not
dude,
set
I have a
for it.
tiki taka in the Hammerby one.
Yeah, so do
It's
I,
like
but I don't
I have
use
a
it
tiki
anymore.
taka, but it's like there's like shit that like you would put on a Gegan press
Yeah.
on it.
Like whenever I play Tiki Taka, I focus way too much on preventing counterattacks, so my team ends up having the best defense but also like a shitty like relatively shitty
Da,
offense
da,
for Tiki
da.
Taka tactic.
Mhm.
Unless I have like Erling Haaland
Also
on
in the
my team.
comments, if you want to know who like keeps winning, I'll gladly answer that.
Bro,
What is it?
yeah, you just
Six trophies.
Okay, we'll
I'm
see
in the
next
Hall of
save.
Fame in
Next save.
Swedish Hall of Fame.
Next
I
save, we'll
mean,
see what happens, all right? We'll see what happens.
I'll see what happens next save. Okay,
I'm
we'll
not
see.
gonna until I get like financially 100% stable, I'm not asking for shit
Yeah,
at all. Because basically, I was doing better than James at the beginning, and then I asked for
we were like the
what was
same.
it?
We were like
I asked
fourth
for
and
like
fifth.
youth. No, no, no. But I was slightly better than you at the beginning,
It
like
was
for
first
sure,
season, and you were
hundred
like
percent,
two
hundred
positions higher
percent.
than me.
First 3 seasons, I was better than you, and then I
Not three
asked
seasons.
for a
I
youth.
won the third season. I literally won the
Okay,
third
first two
season.
seasons for sure.
Dude. I'm pretty sure I won. I was
I
okay.
asked
Whatever.
for youth recruitment one time, and then they're like,
It wasn't youth recruitment. You
"Yeah,
asked
it
for youth
was
facilities.
youth facilities. That's it. 6 million. I had
Youth
seven. I
recruitment.
had like 5 million, and they did it, and it just tanked my fucking team. It like I had to sell like all my good players, and they were forcing me to sell them. Like bids would come in at like 2 million. They're like, "Yeah, we have to accept this," and it's like, James
Yeah,
saw
fame.
every little bit of pain ever.
I mean, I had to sell my players through the beginning. It's just that I ended up I ended up kept winning. So I was
Yeah,
eventually just got to a point where I didn't have to sell like it would have to be like almost 30 million for them to auto accept it.
yeah. Now
For
it's for
Matthew, it
me,
was
it's
like
like
6 million.
yeah, for me it's like 6 7 million. If a bid
That's
comes in for
tough.
6 7 million, I'm fucked. Or
Yeah.
no, now it's probably
I
like
just
10. But like 2 seasons before we stopped playing, it
mhm.
would be like 5 mil, and they're gone. And the
once I
players are
got
worth
out of
like
this
shit.
once I got to the stage of where like I could sign players from like abroad and they wouldn't ask me for minimum release clause, then I knew I was set.
Yeah,
Because when I signed the Wonder Kids and they would ask for like a 1.2 million release clause, I'm like, fuck, what's even the point?
yeah. And my players still had release clauses, so like when Richard left, it fucking demoralized me
Mhm.
so much. He was so
It
good.
and Segura was built different too. I was hoping we would go farther than that, but it's fine. Segura was gonna be fucking messy.
But yeah,
Okay,
let us know if you want us like after the FM update comes out if
we
you want
won't
to
do it,
see
but we
some
won't. We know we
FM.
won't do it.
Yeah, probably, bro. Because every time we play, all I have to do is hit record and then we just play.
Yeah.
Like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's not like it takes
Mhm.
us a like thing. We don't even have to edit the videos if we don't want to.
No, it'll just be fucking VODs,
Oh, we want to live stream it on YouTube and then
or
thing.
we'll just yeah, we'll just fucking VOD it.
Yeah, we'll see what
Okay,
happens.
and then I'll just put a thumbnail on the bot, and then it's game
Exactly.
over
Well, you just have
basically.
like a
Or
random thumbnail and then all you do
mhm,
is replace the numbers and maybe like a player or two or something.
mhm. Well, no, before it was like you put random shit. Now I just put the orange thing, so now it's
Mhm.
kind of base. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just that.
We'll see what
Okay.
happens, all right? Just let us
What were
know.
we saying before? What were we
We were
talking
talking about the
before?
Manchester City
CONCACAF
logo
Champions
and
League.
before that,
CONCACAF
yeah,
Champions League.
CONCACAF Champions League.
Okay, so yeah, obviously,
We were
let's talk about
talking
the
about this
squad here. I like
the
having the Canadian Oz.
mhm.
Obviously, most notably Rita Zoo here. He's an 03. He started wasn't he, I think played like his only game played last year was against Forge, ironically, um,
I could check that.
in like the Canadian Championship, and then he's starting now, so he must have done bits in preseason. Also eligible for
Okay, the
U20.
disrespect. He
Must
played a
have.
minute against Chicago, so
Oh, okay, my bad,
and
my bad, my
15
bad.
against DC, and it doesn't even tell me about the
hmm
Forge game.
So, obviously it was away from home, not full capacity. Montreal did go up. VAR took it back. To be fair, it was the right call, but fuck VAR in
Bro, I'm
CONCACAF.
gonna be honest. I know how you're really wanting like Canada to do well in these competitions. I just hate
Yes.
Montreal too much. I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
I
I
don't
hate
care, bro.
Montreal and Forge
I
too
hate
much.
Montreal and Forge, but I definitely bro, if Forge gets past Cruz Azul, that's so big for the league.
To be fair, they only lost 1-0.
You know, I said I
But
wasn't
let's
gonna give
finish
a
talking about the
preliminary score.
Santos game.
Yes, Santos
Santos Montreal.
Laguna. Yeah. So, to be fair, it was a good build up, but he did. It was a foul. Um, I said Schwarner have a good game too. Everyone keeps calling him solid. To be fair, I felt like he got beat a lot 1v1, but everyone will say he's
Well,
solid. I'll let him say
let me
he's
look at his
solid.
stats real quick. He won 2 tackles, which is 100%. 3 clearances, 9 recoveries, 1 headed clearance. Ground duels, he's 2 for 3.
On yeah.
Aerial duels, he's 1 for 3. But
Are you
from what
sure
I
you're on the
remember, he's
Montreal
not the
one?
tallest. Yeah, Mateo
Yeah.
Chouanier.
Mhm.
He was fouled 0 times, and he fouled once.
Yeah.
He's only 23.
Dude, that Torres was doing bits for them. Joaquin Torres, he's only 25. He was doing bits for
Well,
like
yeah,
he,
he's
bro.
solid, right?
He had
Felix?
stamina for days, bro. He was running around like he's built different. They just signed him from Newell. He actually wasn't even playing on the first team. He was from
Wait,
Newell's
who?
too.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Joaquin Torres, the Montreal number 10.
Oh,
He's a little
I was
left foot. He's
talking
like kind of
about Torres,
he kind of
Felix
has the
Torres.
messy build. Oh no, he kind of has the messy build.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just bro. He had stamina for days, bro. Cause especially all these teams are in preseason, so it's fucked. Um, but I think like Montreal is deeper in their preseason because they knew about because obviously they had this
Yeah.
game. Um, but yeah, he was very
Is he
impressive. I
left-footed
was very
too? I
yeah, he's
forgot
left
to
footed.
check.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy's like fully messy. He's like
Uh huh.
what, 5 foot
Speaking
5,
of Breza too, we were talking
6.
about last time. He was pretty impressive too.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Kamal Miller at times. He did about
Actually,
well with
Breza
the
had
advancing
7
the ball.
saves,
Yeah, that's what
eight
I'm saying.
eight
He
shots
had a good
faced,
game.
7 saves, pretty solid.
Mihailovic. Oh my God, why does they have his name like that? Okay,
Oh,
whatever.
and out of those saves, 5 of them were from inside of the box. 4 of them were diving
Yeah,
saves.
because he had one where like the it was like a one like the Corbo tried to slide. Who's alone for Bologna? Tried to slide down, then he shot it, then he saved, then he got up and hit like him with the double save.
Mm,
Yeah, I thought you knew that Bologna was there. That's how like Lapin's there and shit. Yeah. Um.
mm.
So what was I gonna say now? Now into Forge. 1-0 defeat. Honestly, I'll fucking take that any day of the week. Okay, not any day of the week. I'll take that 5 times out of the week because people thought we were gonna get clapped. Um,
Oh, is that
just
Tim
based
Hortons
off our
field?
league, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I would take it 4 times because it was at home.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was a shitty goal to concede.
Yeah.
Um, Tristan Henry, Schmuck City. Did you see the goal?
I
Watch
literally
it.
I hate both these teams so much. I don't even care about the competition right now.
Watch the goal they scored. He fucked up because he was going out and then he was going up for the cross and he just slipped and then he literally
Let me
had
see.
no
Hold up.
balance to get up.
I am
He had no
looking at the
balance to get
player
up.
ratings though. FootMob doesn't rate Henry. To be fair, he only had 2 shots
Uh-huh.
faced and saved once.
But like I said, Forge, I don't even think what preseason they had because of like COVID and shit. They
Wait.
weren't even in America. I think had a friendly against York United and that's it.
Okay.
That was a preparation for Cruz Azul.
To be fair, Forge should have lost that game. They had zero
Should have
big
tied it.
chances. They had zero big
They should have
chances.
had one.
They had 0 shots on target.
We had
Like,
shots, so they fucked it.
bro,
You can watch the highlights. Like literally, Tristan Borges fucked it at the beginning too. He had a chance and he
Forge
fucked it.
versus Cruz Azul.
You can watch this while I talk about the game.
Yeah, you might hear it for 2 seconds here. I'm literally just gonna skip
hmm
ahead.
Yeah, like I said, they the little rotation. Obviously, most Mexican clubs don't take or don't put their at least their full main squad on the early
Oh,
stages of the CONCACAF thing.
okay. I saw the goal. I know what you mean. Okay.
He went out and then when he was because he slipped on the trip, he literally couldn't get he physically couldn't get up
I blame
because
Tim
he was
Hortons
slipped.
field. That it's a shitty pitch.
No, but either way, yeah, Tristan Borges should have scored. I think it was super early, not super early, but it
This is
was like
this
one of the
the
first saves.
act is this Tim Hortons field the one we were at? Cause
Yes,
bro, it
yes.
doesn't look like that on the on the thing.
Yeah,
I
it
think they
does.
just got a better camera angle, I guess. I don't know. It maybe because it's
Anyways,
all Forge stuff instead of
mhm.
Canada stuff. It's playing tricks with my head, but I don't know. It just looks
Honestly,
different.
I don't say that's a bad performance. Like literally, I think they're playing the 4-4-2. Literally, the guy on the left, Kwasi Poko, was playing like TFC like league like U19s like last year. So
Uh
I think he practiced with like or he made a few appearances for TFC two,
oh,
but
shout out
just
David
plugged in with TFC
Chouanier, who only
nine.
played 73 minutes though. But shout out David Chouanier.
Only 73. How? What do you mean only
He's the
73? What's wrong with him?
only 73 minutes. He could have played full 90, but
But Tusla was pretty impressive too. Obviously they got Sissoko back in the USL. Ashe Morgan made his debut. Um, yeah. Overall, I'm not super thrilled, but I'm still taking that. I just hope if we could. I kind of hope wish was a tie, and then like we just fucking held held back against them, held back against them. Like played. Oh my god, what am I trying to fucking say in my head top? I'm such a football knowledge guy over here that we do it on the thing.
I sorry, I had to
No, just
answer
my mom.
Snapchat.
My mom came into my room
Oh, nice. She's probably telling you that you need to hurry the fuck up.
and she's just saying we're leaving by 5. Okay,
Oh, okay. So
so
we got an hour.
oh, roughest order because I have to get fucking ready.
Yeah.
Um, oh my god, now I lost my
Did we
train of
talk
thought.
about
We're gonna play.
Tabla?
I hope they tied it. Then went to low block and then they just grinded it out away and then got a shootout win and then upset them. That would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, not bad. Especially that they're an not early preseason, but they barely had a preseason
Yeah.
because to play against other teams and get match sharpness. Um,
Man's
so
using
not that bad.
football manager
Gotta use
talk
the
here.
terms. Yes, sir. In other news for Canadian teams, CPL, there's actually been quite a few signings. Obviously, most notably, Tabla going to Atletico Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
Fews that don't know, was highly touted. Jaquil Marsh already type touted and did bits. He scored that nice goal in a beautiful goal against TFC in the final of the Canadian Championship a few years back. Then made his move to Barcelona, and then Drogba was on Montreal trying to convince him to play for Ivory Coast. He chose Canada. Then he was playing for Barcelona B for a little bit.
Wait, who
And
was
then
trying to
just
tell
didn't
him to
work
play
out.
for a thing?
Drogba.
Oh, okay.
Uh, and then obviously just Canada. Then he was playing B for a little bit. He kind of fell when he got loaned to Alba. What's that team called? Albacante. You know who has the bat?
Yeah,
It's
something like
is it
that.
Alba? Is it Alcante or Albacante?
Let me find out.
So yeah, he got loaned out there, and that's where he kind of like it kind of just fell out for him. And then obviously he made it back to Montreal once it didn't work out in Barcelona. Um,
Alba
and it kind of just
Albacat.
went even more downhill from there. They said, or not, the kind of rumors that they're saying it's head. I don't know if it has to do with mental, um, like him being. I don't think it's about him being cocky. I think it's either him not having confidence in himself, or he just doesn't have the drive to try hard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could be wrong, but they keep saying it's mental or it's attitude or something. So I don't think it's cockiness. It could be, but I think it's just him, like not giving a shit to improve,
Mm-hmm.
or he's like he's bad mentally with himself and he can't like something bad happens, he fucking goes downhill and he can't deal with it mentally. Which I'm not talking shit because I'm not a freaking mental wizard over here. I'm not saying like yo imagine not being like not mentally strong and not being able to like
Mm-hmm.
deal with pressure because like I'm not gonna say I'm not I didn't play
Bro,
for
to be fair, you're pretty ice cold when you
Barcelona.
were playing.
Oh yeah, ice claw. I didn't play for Barcelona or in the MLS for Montreal, so I'm not gonna talk shit
Mm-hmm.
like that. So I don't know what it is. But good opportunity for him. Good for Atletico Ottawa too. Like if he works hard or he fixes whatever issue was before, that could be a really big signing.
Mm-hmm.
Other news: Pacific FC signed a guy from Old Trick. Let me see if I could find it. It's I think it was a striker. FC Old Trick from Eredivisie. De Janeiro Daniels. Um, I'm gonna switch my transfer mark because like I said, we did not have come prepared to this.
Yeah,
We're
and
going off
the
the
apps on my
demos.
phone are absolute fucking jack shit at telling me shit. So
Uh, Jared Daniels, he sounds like he would be from like Curacao. Let me see. No, well, he could be, but yeah, he just signed for them. He was playing for, I think he was loaned to Sassuolo last year for their U19s. So he's a young player. Um, and in 2019 was playing for the Netherlands U18. So pretty good profile on him. Um, we'll see if that works out. Yeah, he is a center forward. I don't know if he's a little target man or he's poacher. Man's the Trequartista in here, bro. I love how this became a word and like
What,
that people use
Trequartista,
now in soccer all the time
Regista?
now. People, yeah, people always hit him with the, he's trying to be the regista, or do you think he's trying to be a Trequartista? Like people always use that word now. So
Two
fuck
completely
it.
different positions, but we move.
I know the regista.
Yeah.
What are other ones that people use?
Mazzala.
There's a timer.
Mazzala.
Matthew, the
What
only
do you
word
mean
he
there's
would
a
use if
time?
we're talking soccer
I still like,
is Mazzala's his favorite word.
yeah, it's because like
Mazzala.
in Football Manager, the role that you play as a Mazzala is like a perfect role for like the way I like playing tiki taka and like the way I like having players moving like center
Damn,
mids
these are
moving
fucking
wide
shit.
and then attacking down the wing.
Yeah,
Um,
but there's other signings. I know there's other signings. Oh, they are Matthew Catavallo, who was in the U17 Canada World Cup, signed for Valor.
so
Trying to think of other
you
things.
talked about Daniels, right?
Daniels. I'm trying to remember other sign. Oh,
Um,
Mohamed Almar, who we talked about that
yes.
Colorado signed because stupid MLS rules and like roster restraints, he couldn't sign, so we signed for Halifax. So that could be a big signing
Wait,
for Halifax.
is that like a permanent or
Official,
is it a
yes,
loan?
it's permanent. They don't like they signed him.
Oh wow. So he's gonna be a
Also,
fucking
yeah,
huge problem for
I'm
TFC
trying to.
for York United.
We'll see.
We
We'll
play them
see.
first
Also, I
match
forgot
day.
to talk about this. Jose De Rosario, who was playing in the Ukrainian league, um, one of De Rosario, Dwayne De Rosario's sons. He was playing on. I forgot the team, but he was playing. He did mutually terminate his contract because of the war. So that happened.
Which war?
Uh, the
Wait, he was playing
Ukraine
in
Russia
Ukraine?
war. Yeah.
Uh,
Did we talk
actually,
about We
did
talked about Copeland last time, right?
did Tristan Borgs actually return to Forge on loan?
Yeah. He played. Yeah, he played in the game.
Okay, so yeah, that happened.
Uh,
Tabula Simon
did we?
Trianfilo, don't know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Central
Oh,
midfielder
I also
from
got update on this
Preyas.
guy. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, where is it? Remember I talked about some guy, Dirmier Michel, when we did the U20 guess our very early squad prediction.
No, but sure.
It was that guy that was on trial for Club Bruges, but he wasn't signed and he played for like BTB Academy or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay, I got a little update on him. I'm gonna see if I could find it here. I was I saw it on Canada Soccer News. Shout out Soccer News. Okay, so this is not from a verified source. This is from a source on Twitter. So take this with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm.
So um, obviously he's an 04. Um, so apparent in trials in order in 2020 summer, 2 weeks with Club Bruges, NXT. I don't know what that means. Um, 3 weeks with FC Bayern U19, 10 days with Club Bruges, not NXT. Don't know what that means. 2 weeks with Sporting and 2 weeks with Vitoria SC. Don't which Vitoria would that be? There's so many
Guimarães.
Vitorias in Portugal,
Vitória
but
Guimarães.
SC. When they put Victoria Guimaraes or there's Victoria set to ball. There's the Victoria in Rome.
Oh,
Isn't there a
Vitória
big Romanian
Setúbal. No,
club?
it's 100% Vitória Setúbal.
Isn't there
Because
a
what do you think
Victoria that's
S2
like?
Yeah, that's 100% it.
Isn't there a Hungarian team that's like very big that's called Victoria?
I don't know. I also
Okay,
just saw that
we're gonna
Calvary
go with
FC signed
Guimaraes. We're gonna
Charlie
go with Guimaraes.
Trafford.
Oh yeah, that happened too.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually I think as of today, Junior Scene is turning 18 now in early February. There are strong interest from with various options. Many of the clubs showed interest but couldn't sign him because he does not hold an EU passport and was
Who?
still under 18. He was practicing with clubs such as Pacific and Halifax in the meantime.
Wait, who?
So that's an update on him. Durmir Michel. He
Oh,
also
yeah.
is eligible for Angola, so
Okay.
beware. Next Nani over here.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, Nani's from
Nani
Cape Verde.
was Oh, Nani was a Cape Verde. Who's the
Yeah.
one else from Angola? That one
Oof.
winger.
The winger?
Yeah.
Even Carvalho?
Oh my god, I don't
Or no, it's
remember
the guy
now.
who Helder
Dude,
Costa, maybe?
yeah, Helder Costa. I think it's Helder Costa.
I think he plays for
Um,
Angola now.
yeah, he does. I think so
Yeah.
too. What were we gonna say now? I forgot.
Do we jump to
Yeah, so that
TFC?
happened. I'm probably missing bare CPL transfers because lots of moves were happening, but those are kind of the ones that I remember off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Now on to TFC. They had another friendly. Why do I not remember the score? It was 2-1, right?
2-1 against Houston
Yeah, 2-1.
in
Um,
Austin.
didn't look as impressive. Kind of poor a little bit in the
Mm-hmm.
beginning. I didn't like what Caden Chung. He actually that's another thing. Caden Chung signed for TFC. He wasn't like super impressive. Um, kind of wish Shaquille was playing, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, also he's just adapting and he's it's a new well, not really new level because he kind of was part of Vancouver before. He didn't really play. He was kind of in the academy.
Yeah.
Um,
Honestly, I
otherwise,
think.
people said he was solid, but I felt like he was solid, but like I felt like on the ball he wasn't as impressive.
Yeah.
Um,
I get that.
I obviously like the way we were playing. I thought Pozuelo was very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Thought his work rate was really good for preseason. Like he was
Bro,
running his
I
ass
thought
off,
Bradley was
working.
doing pretty well too. Like he was cleaning up a lot for the players
Yeah,
around
yeah, no.
him.
I just think I was like Jesus Jimenez looked like he was a little gas at the end, but
Mm-hmm.
that'll come
Well, it's
with playing
preseason,
under the
right?
system. He'll get there. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. I was impressed with Pozuelo. How
Probably,
he was
probably more
his
fit than
gas. He
Giovinco
had
was.
he had an engine. Um, yeah. So Aro is officially gone to Santos. Also, remember we talked about something about Kobe Franklin, how he was like not signing, but he was in preseason. He ended up appearing in this game in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there was a thing because I forgot it was like a month ago. We are saying Kobe Franklin is now with TFC in Austin. He wasn't in Austin, and they did offer him a contract. And then that same day he posted "Bet on yourself like a friend Van Vito." So people are like basically assumed he's gone, but he played last game, so I don't know what that means.
Mm,
Um, I guess he might be there.
maybe.
Also interested to see what happens with MLS next. Hopefully we clap cheeks
Mm-hmm.
and we play some Utahs.
Actually, did
Um,
you do you even know who was playing on the game? Because I was watching the game and like I was doing
the second
schoolwork at the
half
same time, and like,
and the
bro,
second half,
some of these guys, because like we have so many like players in that like
second half
thing.
we
Even
had
the first half, I didn't quite know exactly who was who.
how'd you know who was on the right half? Okay, so and
No, I
now we had
did. Who was the right back? Chong, right?
it was Chung.
And
Left
then
back was
everyone else, I
Schaffenberg,
think I kind of
Salcedo,
knew.
Mavinga, Bradley,
Yeah,
and then it was DeAndre Kerr, Pozuelo,
yeah,
Jesus
Kerr. That's
Jimenez,
it. Kerr is the
and
fucking player.
Azorio.
I was looking at Kerr. I'm
Azorio
like, for a second, I'm like, is
and
that
Jaden
fucking Okello?
Nelson.
And then I'm like, why is he playing on the right wing? And then I'm like, okay, it's
No.
not Okello. But he
And
came
the
on in the
second
second
half,
half, right? Okello?
I can't.
Or was that someone else?
Yeah, Okello played.
Okello lost a lot of weight
It
then. I
was
thought he
Kobe
was supposed to be
Franklin.
pretty like hench.
Kobe Franklin was right back. Shane O'Neill, Lucas
Mm-hmm.
McNaughton, Luca Petrasso, Okello, Prizo, Kasi
How
Thompson,
I need to watch the game back.
Rashawn Walks, Hugo and Bong, Prizo's brother, and
Mm-hmm.
then I think it was Perusa.
Yeah,
I
Perusa was
can't remember
there.
who was.
100%
Okay,
Perusa was there.
so it was
But
them.
yeah, I need to rewatch the second half because I forgot to look at how Prizzo's doing.
Maybe Rashawn Walks wasn't there.
Is it Prizzo or
I don't
Prizo?
know. I don't know.
I think
Prizo.
we're both gonna
We'll
call
go
it
Prizo.
whatever, and then
Yeah.
maybe he comes on
Mm,
the podcast to clarify it. You never
yeah.
know. You never know.
Okay, we're gonna have to fucking move up a little here. Okay, well, I'm going a little quicker because because
Yeah.
permutation
So
takes too long.
Aro
Left the
is at
Santos.
Santos. That's
The
official.
away jersey teaser. There's been actually some banging away jerseys. Obviously, a tier list is coming. Uh, the thick boy tier list will come out before if we hit the 25
hmm
subs.
I
But
actually
obviously
think
last year
that
that
this
video popped off for us. An amazing like what is it 23 views, basically like
no, it
KSI
got
and
like 50. It
W2S.
got like 50, I think.
We got 50. Okay,
Yeah,
so we're like W2S basically.
basically.
Who has like 52 was it
And
52 25 million plus videos or some shit? It's
okay, so
insane.
hold up. It looks like TFC like I'm looking at the teaser right now. Some
Mhm.
people were saying that
Gray
it's
and white.
2019, but
Yeah,
it's
just
definitely
219. I found out
219
after.
as
Yeah.
for
Mhm.
February 19th.
Mhm. Yeah.
Looking at the teaser, it's all, we retweeted it. You could check our Twitter. It's in the description if you guys want to check it out. Basically, it looks
Mhm.
like one half of it's like a square. One half of the square is like a dark gray, like not dark gray. It's similar to this jersey here.
Mhm.
It's a little darker gray on the dark part, and it looks a little lighter on
There
the
was
lighter
no red
part.
either, and there was black,
Yeah,
in it too.
there's black, a bit of white.
Gray and white, and like a gray white,
I
like gray
wouldn't mind
white,
having a TFC jersey with no red on it.
red. Yeah, I'm down for it.
I'm
I
just
was kind of hoping. I hope we just go insane with it because I've been seeing some insane jerseys. I'm gonna kind of go more depth. So when we watch a tier list, so if you want to see us go in depth on the jerseys, go on
yeah.
the tier list.
We'll probably
Even though
talk
our in
about it
depth is
next week
our
too.
in depth for us in the jersey will be like that's fucking sick. I don't like the color. What is that collar? or like this is ass. That's our in-depth
Yeah.
analyzation.
Honestly, do you need to
Um,
go more in depth than that? Let's be
mhm.
honest. I
Oh
don't
wait,
think you
also I
do.
forgot to talk about Electric City FC, the League One Ontario team, bro. They're like signing players that are like better than some CPL players, and it was like they're like full on trying to get into the CPL.
Mhm.
Obviously, they're new, like bro. They've been going all out. They signed something Elise Hayden from USL.
Oh
They
shit.
like paid a transfer fee. They signed the one guy who was supposed to be really good. I forgot his name. He played. It was in West
Wait,
Ham.
how do they
It's
have that
something
much money?
because they just have an investor, I
Wait,
guess.
are you talking about Bastion Newfield?
No,
You said
it
West
was
Ham, I
like
just
it's
thought.
he played for Cavalry for a little bit. I think he was a striker. It was like something Brown.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Okay, yeah.
I
I
think it's
forget his
Jordan
name,
Brown.
but
Dude, they're
I
signing like
somewhat
actual
remember.
players for actual money in League One, which
How do
although
they
it
have the
might seem
money?
like you might be like, what the fuck, bro? Because like CPL players can do this, but if anything, that makes the league better because now it's gonna kind of force other teams to not make the players pay to play in League One, and other teams are actually gonna have
Yeah.
to pay their players, which makes it a more reputable or makes it more reputable.
Mhm.
So that can only be better for league. At least I hope so. But bro,
Yeah.
they've been going all out. That like crazy. They have own merch and stuff. But there's another they're like kind of like Simcoe. I swear Simcoe Rovers
Where do
been
they
going all
play?
out too.
What team is it again?
Electric City FC. So I think Burlington because it's like they have all the shit, right? Oh, Peterborough.
Oh fuck, that's so far, bro.
And then Simcoe Rovers are doing the same thing, but they have like Kyle Lauren or no, is it Kyle Lauren?
Kyle Lauren? No.
Or no, it's Doniel Henry
Yeah.
as like a part owner.
Mhm.
They've signed a few players too. Like there's those guys are going out.
So League One looks like it's getting better, which
hmm
is good and bad. I wish they kind of
hmm
had like promotion and relegation,
I just
CPL League,
the only
and
thing
like a bunch of those
I just
leagues.
don't want some of the other clubs to fade out like Masters or like
Sigma.
Vaughn or like or Sigma teams that are not gonna pay or that actually play the youth. They don't just some other teams obviously play the youth, but like they sign like a Grenadian player or like a guy who plays in like Bahamas.
Mhm.
Okay, that's so random, but actually it's kind of the other way around sometimes. There's like a Canadian guy with Bahamas nationality, and they just see that he plays in the league, so they just like
Yeah, the
cap
yoink
him.
'em. Yeah.
Like if you look on like I swear there's like guys who play like for St. Vincent that are like in Masters FC is League One reserves or some shit. Um, but what's it called? I was gonna say something. No, but they signed like players from like some like Brazilian guy that used to play like third division pro, and then he moved to like Brazil like 5 years ago, and he's like coming back to soccer, so they play him or
Oh.
something like that. To be fair, there are clubs that play youth. Like Guelph United is kind of use like like the Guelph University players. That's kind of how they do it. They have a pretty good team. That wasn't a roast. I'm being like
No,
dead
no,
ass
no, no,
because
no,
that's
no, no, no. Okay, so basically, while you were saying that, I was gonna click back into like the podcast,
mm-hmm, yeah.
like doc, and I
Mm-hmm,
saw that Haas is trending, and I look at
yeah.
the photos that Haas are releasing for their photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Mick Schumacher, Mazepin got a fucking buzz cut. He's trying to grow out a beard, and his stats in the fucking photo. It's like his hands are so fucking like clenched. It's fucking
I watch
crazy.
it. Yo,
This guy,
it's like that the Arthur meme,
yeah, it looks like the Arthur
Arthur
meme.
meme.
Like this guy's tired of being joked around. Like Mazza spin this, Mazza spin that. This guy's not fucking around next year. Yeah,
Mazepin's Arthur meme's like
Mazepin's going full force.
going full force, bro.
Um, but
Dude, I
yeah,
need more space
I
in.
don't really think we need to talk about the Champions League. I mean, like Liverpool won. What was it? 2-0 against who?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say
Your
Porto, but it's not.
come on, come on, mate. Come on,
Oh,
mate.
Inter. That's it.
It was Inter.
2-0, right? Or 1-0?
It was 2-0, was it not?
Yeah,
No. Wasn't it 2-1? Hold the phone. Why do I remember? No, it was 2-0. Because I remember them scoring. Was it offside?
maybe it was offside. Um,
Yeah.
Real Madrid lost
Ciao, the
to PSG.
Trequartista, Regista, Fascista, Spaghetti Meatsta, Brazilian Leadsta,
Firmino.
Firmino with the goal. Okay.
Um,
Um,
and then PSG beat Real Madrid 1-0. Kylian
I think he's gonna
Mbappe,
clap cheeks next week. By
who
the way,
Kylian Mbappe was supposed to go to Real Madrid in the summer.
and Mbappe sauced. Messi was ass that game too.
He missed a penalty and all that. Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
was ass.
And he
Oh,
also
was
got
that thing where
clapped up
Ronaldo
by.
scored a goal at the same time?
Yeah, and
Did you
then
see that?
Messi missed a
Literally the
penalty,
same
and
time.
then literally a minute, less than a minute later, Ronaldo scores a scores like top
Yeah.
bins against Brighton, I
Yeah,
think.
like on the same time. Not like they scored like the same minute. It was like literally at like the same
No,
time.
it was like if they were showing the replay of the game, Messi misses a penalty, few seconds later, Ronaldo scores top bins. It's like that.
Yeah.
Like Ronaldo would have been able to see the ball flying to the top corner and then see Messi in like pain for missing a penalty.
Yeah,
Like
exactly. It was
that
like that.
timing.
That. Uh-huh.
Um, we talked
I don't
about
think
everything. Oh,
there's probably so much
Manchester
shit we
City beat
missed.
Sporting 5-0. I don't even know what to think. I was watching the game like, okay, just
Yeah.
don't blow out
Mm.
Sporting. It was 4-0 at
Hmm.
halftime. Bernardo Silva should have scored a hat
Yeah.
trick, but
Thanks for
one of them
repping
was getting
the
VAR.
fucking league well, eh? Thanks
What?
for repping the league well.
Uh,
Thanks
what? Sporting?
for repping the league well. Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's
We're
Man City.
really showing for us,
Well,
eh?
it's Man City, right? So
Really showing
sometimes,
for us.
to be fair, I just don't think Sporting's formation was capable of stopping City. Like having like it's just they needed to play like a
Mm.
4-3
Wait, isn't
4-3-2 or
Sporting playing?
something.
Isn't the Liga Nos happening right now? Don't they play right now?
They're not playing right
Or
now, but
tripping?
they're playing like on the
Oh,
weekend.
Benfica's playing right now. Oh, clapping
Oh, are they?
Boavista, bro. We're basically the best team in Europe. We're
Okay.
clapping Boavista 2-0. Like Harbot scored and Grimaldo. What a fucking team. Well, you know why they're losing, right? Because they're playing a five in the back and they have an American right center back. Like,
Oh, that's
I mean
of course
that's
what it is.
self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Obviously, real man's no Reggie Schmuckanen. Where we
Reggie
play?
Schmuck.
Where's that? Okay,
What?
anyways.
Why is Portugal so
Um,
far down? Oh, am I just not gonna
trying
see
to think of
Portugal?
other shit. Eustáquio made his Porto debut. They won
Yeah,
2-1. I think.
I think he played in the
Like, oh,
Champions
actually,
League too.
he was also technically part of the Sporting game where like there was a brawl, but he wasn't part of the game. He was just part of the
The
scrum offs, right?
yeah,
Like I saw him holding players back.
but
I was going, where the fuck did we? Not kidding.
what was the last Champions
Um,
League game?
it
Why am I
was, I don't know.
blanking? We don't really care about
Wasn't
Europa League. I mean, like Barca tied with
this
Napoli.
is the
Rangers beat Dortmund though. That was
champion?
pretty big. Sheriff
Oh, what
beat
the fuck? I
Braga.
didn't
I'm
see it.
just seeing that now. That is
Oh, but yeah.
absolutely
Okay,
massive for Sheriff.
we're really putting the league
Bro,
on there, eh?
I don't care about the
Braga,
Portuguese league, bro.
Braga.
It's Sheriff. We gotta get Sheriff to win the fucking Europa League, bro.
Oh, well, Salzburg Bayern they tied 1-1,
Oh, that's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bro,
and
to
they
be
and
fair,
their new striker scored, and
yeah.
Kings of Kumin literally tied in like the 90th minute.
Mhm. Yeah, and then Adamu did like a dance move. I forget what it's called.
I don't know. They gave him the number
The
9 right away though. So
yeah, facts.
fuck Brennan Aronson though. Actually, no.
No,
Yeah.
fuck
I
Brandon
know
Anderson,
Matthew hates
bro.
Brennan. I know
100% fuck
Matthew.
him, bro.
I don't hate him that much. I don't hate. He's probably like ones I hate, but not. I don't
Bro, he
fully hate
seems
him
like
as much.
Bro, he looks like 90% of the schmucks we played in the US, bro.
No, he is okay. If
Bro,
bro,
fucking
he's on the
handsome,
level of
bro.
Weston. He's not the level of Weston McKennie and Christian Pulisic like people I hate. I don't hate him as much as like
I don't
or
even
like
hate McKinney that
Gio
much.
Reyna. Bro, you should hate McKennie the most.
No, I hate Gio Reyna the most. And then it's Pulisic.
No. I hate
Yeah.
McKennie, and then Pulisic is like literally like right under.
And then who's the striker? Who's that fucking striker from like Dallas or some shit?
Sergeant?
No, no, no.
What, the
I hate
Ricardo
him too.
Pepi?
Yeah, Pepe. I hate him
Well,
so
he's at
much.
Augsburg now.
He's
He's at
so
Augsburg
fucking
now.
overrated, bro.
He's at Augsburg now. Um,
Do you want to jump
and
into the
then
predictions, maybe?
we have to go fucking quick, cause
Yeah.
I just got a message on.
Because yeah, it's 4:31.
Getting,
Okay.
okay.
So yeah,
We're gonna fucking
not exactly
Jason.
last week,
Wait,
but before.
there's no point in doing Jason then if he's retired, right?
No.
Okay.
Basically,
Okay.
Jason is going to end on 43 points. Last week he got 4,
Yeah.
James got 4, I got 3.
That's what I'm saying. This guy's gonna be. We can't hang with the Raptors. His best position was
Third.
third. No,
Yeah.
Or he's 1 second before.
No, he came last both times.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
So we can't get him on the Raptors. Yeah, unless he wants to make a comeback. Maybe he's taking time off because he needs to mentally refresh, come back,
Yeah.
and he's gonna get in the Raptors next. He's
So
most improved player award.
yeah,
Okay, West Ham
exactly.
Newcastle. I'm gonna go 4-1 West Ham. That's random as fuck.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna kind of go 3-2. I always go 3-2 for West Ham games.
Mhm.
So yeah, 3-2 West Ham.
Do you?
Arsenal Brentford. I'm gonna go 1-0 Arsenal. I was so tempted to go
1-0
Brentford,
Brentford. No.
but it is what it is. Aston Villa Watford. What do you think?
I'm gonna go 2-1 Aston Villa.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Watford. Brighton
Mhm.
Burnley. I'm gonna go 0-0.
Mhm. I'm gonna go 5-0 Brighton. That was random as fuck against Burnley too. The most
Crystal
difficult.
Palace Chelsea. I'm gonna go 5-0 Chelsea. Oh, you're first. Fuck.
I'm gonna go. I was gonna say 5-0 Crystal Palace just a troll, but actually Crystal Palace 3-2. Okay, fuck it.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah, I
Okay,
should I put it?
Oh,
No,
no, it's
because
fine.
CP
CR.
stands for
Yeah,
something else.
yeah.
CP
CR,
stands
CR,
for
CR,
something else.
CR,
We're not putting
CR.
CP.
CR is perfectly fine with that. Yeah, 100% fine.
Okay,
Liverpool Norwich. Are you first for this one or am I first?
it's you.
Another 5-0 Liverpool. One of these 5 nothings is
Liverpool.
gonna hit.
2-0 Liverpool.
Southampton Everton. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's yours actually.
And go 0-0.
Fuck. I'm gonna go 2-. Oh, fuck's sake.
Mm.
2-1. Does Southampton have Che Adams still?
Yeah.
Did they ever have Che Adams? Fuck it,
But they
Southampton.
no. Well, they've been playing Adam Armstrong though.
He's good too. Shout out
Yeah. So,
Blackburn. City Tottenham. I'm first
Black.
on this one. I'm gonna go 2-0 City.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
Who do you think's gonna score? Harry Kane. He probably will. Now that I said that. Leeds Man U.
No. I'm gonna hit him with. Mm, Kuliszewski. First goal for the club. 2-2.
Well, you're
I'm
first.
gonna go 4-4.
I'm gonna go 2-2 for Leeds Manchester United. Wolves versus Leicester.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm first. I'm gonna go 2-1 Leicester actually.
I'm gonna go 1-0 Leicester.
Oh, did you say 5-0 Brighton, right? Because I forgot that
Yeah.
some of these games have the same thing. You went 1-0 Leicester. Watford Crystal Palace. You're first there. It's actually so much quicker without Jason, or like having
I'm
to
gonna
do
go
the random numbers.
2-1 Watford.
2-1 Watford. I'm gonna go 1-0 Watford, and hopefully Ben Foster, if he plays, keeps a clean sheet. Shout out Cycling GK.
I'm gonna go
Burnley Tottenham. I'm first, I think. I'm gonna go 2-1 Tottenham.
I mean, they just lost 5-0 to Brighton. Like they're gonna fucking kill them in training if they're not gonna get clapped this game. It's gonna be 0-0.
Liverpool Leeds. You're first here.
Oh.
3 games left.
Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool.
LP. What do I hit him with? LL.
Um,
LI. LP.
LV or LIV if you want.
Las Vegas. Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Live as well. Arsenal Wolves. I'm gonna go 2-1 Wolves. They're gonna get payback for, I think it was an FA Cup game or something. Didn't Wolves just play Arsenal? Who did
Go 1-0.
Who did
Arsenal.
Martinelli get the red card against?
Wasn't it Nottingham Forest? No.
That's the wrong Martinelli.
Wasn't it against Nottingham Forest?
No, it was against Wolves in the Premier League.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go.
Southampton Norwich.
You know what?
First. In the last game.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Oh, nice one.
2-0.
I'm gonna go 3-0 Southampton. 100%.
I like Southampton.
So yeah, that's it for the podcast. I forgot to say it at the beginning, but if you made it this far, now you have to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also,
just backwards.
if you use the YouTube app on your phone, you can click that little bell notifications to see when we post our podcast, to see when we post our away kit, and then home. Are we gonna do home kit as well?
We did both,
we might as well do both again.
Home kit's kind of generic.
The thick boy tier
just
list.
Their main color with an Adidas stripe on the side. They might mix up sometimes, but the away kit's is the word.
For our thick boy tier list, the first person to comment gets a follow on Twitter.
And we'll get to put their personal any player they want on the list. Any player.
No, because they're gonna be commenting already on the thick boy tier list. I'm talking about the thick boy tier list when we post it.
Oh, okay. I thought about if they comment
so yeah,
now.
Keep notifications. So
they
then
comment now.
No, yeah. I'm telling them to get their notifications on. So then when we upload it, they see it right away, and then they go to comment.
Okay. Okay, ready?
But yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Social media down below. Yeah, it's been nice. See you next week. Peace.
Goodbye.